Hi there, Ron here, Variable Play, and welcome to Random Unboxing. So today I will be unboxing Small World of Warcraft and Theory11 Avengers pack playing cards. So we'll get to that in a bit. Let's quickly check the Small World. What do you guys want me to go for first? Do you guys want to see the Avengers pack already? Then we go to the small world of Warcraft, or we do the small world of Warcraft first. Go and I'll wait a bit, and then we can decide which one we are gonna unbox first. Any? I've okay. All right. So we have the we have the vote. Kyo says let's go for the deck. Alrighty, let's go for the deck. Okay. So I'll move the big box to the side. Let's bring this down. Okay, there you go. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm a little bit prepared now. We do have some cutters here now. Although I know this normally has like some sort of, but for the life of me, I don't know where to. Typically, right? It's like cigarettes. You can peel it off, but my eyesight is so poor, so we're just gonna try to uh, open it from the bottom. We'll slowly cut off a part of the packaging. All right. And one, two more snips. There you go. Okay. So it is a very cool, I think you can somewhat see it on the screen. So it's a foil screen. It's beveled or embossed. So each of the uh, Infinity, well, all of their symbols are here. You got the Iron Man gauntlet over there. Of course, Captain America. So just on the box alone is already Theory11. If I am going to make a pack of cards someday and design my own, I hope I can make it at this level. So again, I don't really know how to do this the best. So what I've been doing so far is I would actually cut it just so I can keep it on the best, because it would peel off like that, but I want to keep it there, and it's the logo is really nice too. I also want to keep it in that manner. Although that's going to be a sticker though. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna open up. We have opened up this. I probably would put like a backing sticker there or a tape just so it doesn't stick to the cards. All right, and let's take out the cards. So that's the company, Theory11. Um, let's see if there is anything inside the box. All right. So nothing. No special. There are no special features inside the box. So all of the design are on the outside. But that is totally fine. Such a pretty outside box. All right. Um, okay. So we have sort of two promotional cards, and then the jokers. So bring those out, and as you can see, that is pretty awesome on its own. So of course, the two jokers, uh, you already have Loki and Thanos. Um, you guys wanna let me see if I can bring that down further. That way, you guys can have a really closer look. Wow, really love the art. I mean, it's Marvel, but it's also the design is really good. Card back, nothing special. I think it's the same as this back. Um, so this one, it's all right. Uh, that is, I think, pretty fine. Then we got the. Oh, okay. So it is exactly the same card. It just says here Theory11 produces the world's finest playing cards, the ultimate high end luxury playing cards. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it is a little bit different. I didn't realize. So they always have, they make small details, very, uh, you got to be keen as to see them. So the faces are different. You got Groot over there, and Rocket, and uh, the android, and Batista. Alrighty. Okay. So we're gonna see the suits. For the suits, I think they would still. So they're still using the same spades. I do like the Avengers font uh, as a playing card deck. Uh, this one is pretty cool. The whole puzzle um, box thing. So maybe the four is a little bit difficult to see. So really nice. And then for our uh, Jack, of course, we got Green Arrow. Wrong universe. Green Arrow, wrong universe. Alright. A character from Wakanda. Although this one is interesting because typically cards you can flip, you can easily flip them, and they would be the same. So I think they really have chosen a little bit of a art um, artistic freedom here, and they really wanted to have him uh, showcase sort of his uh, ranger personality. And for spades, we have Captain America. Captain America sporting a shield and the hammer, Thor's hammer. Cool. So it's pretty updated. Ah, you are correct. So Kia said, uh, you are absolutely right. So a bit of spoiler if you haven't watched, but this is Hawkeye, and he did wield the sword aside from the bow and arrow. Yeah, that's super cool. Okay, so So let's set that. Wow, that is that is a cool looking a- ace of diamonds. Uh, yeah. So might as well, if you're gonna be playing using playing cards, might as well play them with style. So okay, so get the ace of diamonds. Okay, pretty normal, I think, for 1 to 10. Ooh, yeah, we got Hulk. Hulk from the Thor movie. Um, that is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, and sporting an axe. Then we have. Is this Scarlet Witch? I think it's Scarlet. Yeah, but but there's again a tiny detail. A tiny detail. Look at that. Look at that. Wasp is hiding in the background. Or is it? Yeah, Wasp. It is Wasp. It is Wasp, right? The the uh, girlfriend of Ant-Man. All right, cool. Who's our? Ooh, of course, Wakanda forever. We got Black Panther for our King of Diamonds. Nice, nice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Hang on, let me just close the door. All right, and our ooh, why did that become King of Spades right away? Sorry about that. Hang on, let me just flip those. So so for spades, we uh, it's kind of like the Winter Soldier um arm, right? Has that design look. So that's pretty interesting. Can I give you more light? Yes, I could. All right. So for clubs, we got uh, Star Lord, right? That's pretty nice. Really nice. And okay, so we got Black Widow for the club's queen. KO said a while ago that the I think that was for this one, right, Keo? That's her name. Is it? I forgot. All right, we got uh, Black Widow and we got Thor. Now sporting both his axe and his hammer. It's this there's design is so interesting that I have to okay. So he said si wasp yung sorry. Okay. I am so sorry. I read it. I read it in English. So this is the wasp, the gamo gamo. Yes. Sorry. I didn't read that properly. Okay. So we got Thor All right, last bit. So for um, hearts, we got the pipet um, from Yondu, right? And so they're pretty same. Again, really good font. I didn't realize that it works great. So for our Jack, we got Spidey. For hearts, Heart of Jacks, Jack of Hearts, we got Spidey, where he's capturing his heart with the web. Uh, and then Miss Captain Marvel for the Queen of Hearts. And lastly, of course, the King of the Marvel Universe, Tony Stark, blasting his own head with the laser beam. Um, cool. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. All right. Danilin found the name of the girl. The girl a while ago with the spear. Let me just pull it up. This one. So she's saying this is Nakia. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. All right. So there's no special game with this set. It is simply just playing cards, but just really fancy looking playing cards, and of course the really cool uh, jokers. Kyo said there's something that again he noticed pretty important. Let me put it up. Where did Iron Man go? There you go. So Iron Man is, yes, he is sporting the Infinity Gauntlet, and his parallel universe self is also sporting an Infinity Gauntlet, as Kia mentions. All right, super cool. And that is Theory11's Avengers set. They have a lot different variations. They have uh, Star Wars, and but not all like the NPH one where it has a puzzle inside. So this one, as far as I know, there's no extra puzzle. It's just really the cool, really cool art that they have created for the game. All right, so let's bring this up and let's move on to Small World of Warcraft. All right, I so if it's heroes, these are my heroes. I loved playing World of Warcraft TCG. It is my favorite CCG of all time. And when they came out of this, and I know uh, so Danilin, I think it's just on Shopee or Lazada. I think they have these available, uh, especially if you're into the puzzle one. Try out the Neil Patrick Harris edition. Those are pretty cool. Some are quite expensive. Just to, I follow this guy in YouTube called his name is Chris Ramsey, and he does magic, and he has this set called First. It's his line, and yeah, really pricey. Some of them can get really pricey. I wish I had younger hands that I can eventually learn how to do cardistry, because these packs are really for that. Um, but yeah, so again, kind of like a what do you call this? A guilty pleasure. If you are gonna be playing with playing cards, might as well play with a really cool set. All right, let's open up Small World of Warcraft, designed by Philip Kayertz. Kayertz. I am really sorry if I butchered that. Alrighty, let us open this. Right. My cutter is no longer sharp. So with some people, if I'm not, I know they also would open this where they would leave the perimeter around, and you do that kind of by being careful on just uh, cutting on the sides like this. So just be careful, because some the you might be the box might be pushing to itself too much, and you might scrape the sides. So just be careful with that. But it is one way to keep the sides of it intact. And as what Clint um, shared on his tips video, if you guys haven't watched that, it is something that's really, I found the tips there quite useful. So you guys should go and check that out. All right, so we got the back. Now we can open up the box. All right. Okay, we got a rule book. A new dawn, a new day dawns on Azeroth. A day like everyone before it and everyone after. A day of merciless struggle for the control of the world of Warcraft. Not only is this the small world territory far too tight for everyone, it also hosts the never ending conflict between the factions of the Alliance and the Horde. Dawn has broken, and the time has come to take your place on the front lines by Days of Wonder. Yeah. All right. So let's just look at the rule book before we unpack everything else. So we got game content. We have the modular sort of different player count boards that you can use. So they have a formula here for depending on the number of players, you use that many boards. So it's a 5 player game. You play with 2 large boards, one medium, and 2 small. All right. So got the rules, objectives, really well illustrated. Uh, Steps of the game, rounds. It even has an appendix with of course, the different races in the game. So Blood Elves, Draenei, Goblins, Dwarves, Ethereals, Humans, Forsaken, Gnomes, Kobolds, Naga, Night Elves, Tauren, Orcs, Trolls, Pandaren, and the Worgen, one of my favorites. And then a lot of special powers. All right. And then you have the different legendary spaces. So can't go wrong with the art. Uh, we have, I think, playing in teams. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is a team variant. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Right. And just your typical small world brochure. And this is for the app on mobile. All right. We now have a lot of so we now have to process and unpack all of these boards. All right, let's go at it. So, ethereals. Oh, okay. Oregon. I will flip them later. We can look at them later. Blood elves, orcs, Draenei. What? How do you guys pronounce this? I always pronounce it as Draenei, but I've heard it online. It's Draenei. Goblins. So this is this side where it's grayed out. That's because this is when the race is in decline, and you flip your race um, face down. We will go and review that in a bit. Now we have the powers. Let's punch out the coins. So there's going to be a lot of coins in this game because it is a big part of it. Right. Because that's how you count your points. The Pandaren, and these are the different race powers that you could uh, get. So you could be like, of course, the fishing Pandaren, or the intimidating Pandaren, or the farmer Pandaren. That's kind of how this the the core mechanic of this game works. I'm gonna try to keep the ones and fives. I don't know the other denominations yet, so we're gonna try to set them aside. I know this game comes with a really good uh, storage solution already. It's off the box, so but just in case, I do have some containers with me, just in case I need to add some storage solution support. All right. This is the brochure of all the different games of Days of Wonder. I really like looking at these, just because it's all of the other games that I could try out to acquire. So that was a lot of pages for just Ticket to Ride. I don't know if you guys just noticed that. One, two, three pages of Ticket to Ride. Then the original Small World, there's also quite a bit of content for Small World. There's Small World Underground, a lot of expansions. We got Corinth, which is like uh, it's the roll and write, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the river. I didn't get to try the river. Deep Blue. I've also been very interested in that. Of course, Memoir 44. Nice, and Five Tribes. Yes, yes, very classic. Really good Days of Wonder. Mm. And just set that. Oh boy. All right. Maybe I should load up some. Do I have my phone? That way, do I still have those pads? Yep, I still have the auto pad. Okay, just so it's not all silent. There you go. So I don't know if you guys hear that, but yeah, feel free to join me while I unpack my week as I pop, joyfully pop. Let me just double check. What am I popping? These are tens. Maybe I should pop them this way because I want to be able to sort them quickly later. Otherwise, I have to do the sorting again. But I am always afraid to pop from this side. I always want to pop the the coins or the tokens from the back. I don't know. How do you guys do it? All right, we got the tens and the fives. My dog Hero wants to open the door to the room. Go in. Why are you knocking? Go inside. All right, fives, tens, and then threes. Someday I'll be able to have like a sound room, and you guys will have a more um, crisper capture of the audio as I pop. Because while I can hear it well if I keep it this close, but it will take me forever to finish. Oops, those are ones already. That's a five. Threes. More ones. I wonder if I can do it like this. Uh, hey Mark. It's not a tuner. It's actually um, it produces a drone, a pad in that key, and it would um, sort of resonate a little bit uh, in different, just a little bit, just so to give it some variety. So I think it has some swing, but yeah, it's just a pad, so I can sort of fill in uh, a near noise that can hopefully the mic can pick up. But definitely these it can pick up. It's just too bad I can't. But probably there's some sort of ASMR uh, thing phone that can have a studio already. Someday, someday we will get one where I would be unboxing in a in a in a sound room, and you will hear every token that is being punched. Right. We have uh I think this is the round track. Eesh, scary. Okay, it's a round track. Uh Probably I don't know yet what these guys are. They look like towers. You guys remember Warcraft 2 towers? Uh or I'm not sure if they're towers. They may be towns, but they really remind me of like the buildings in Warcraft 2. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna be in here for a while. Well, I'm gonna be in here for a while. You guys don't have to stay. But you can stay with me if you guys have nothing else to do. Feel free to join me. So these are all the the tokens of each of the races, and I want to be careful with them because, um, yeah, definitely, if I mess one up, that's the game. So before I move on to that, I think I wanna see if I can already start to store. Wow, what are these? It looks like player aids, but like these are massive player aids, and you one, two, three, four, five, six. Why are there six player aids? It plays up to six. I thought it's like playing up to five players. Maybe it can play up to six. Cool. They seem to be the same. I can't see any difference. Awesome. So we got some player aids. So this game has a lot of tokens. A lot of tokens. All right. Almost to the box. Um, these are the maps. You will get to that in a bit. The reason why I started to bring them out is so we can already utilize the storage because I will run out of space inside. Okay, so I think I can already start storing. So these guys already have a space I can store to. So I'm gonna put them there already. Same thing with their powers. Good. For the coins, I'm guessing the coins would be the most would be one. Next would be tens. I'm gonna start putting the coins already into the box. That way we'll have some space. Fives. I wish I could make the autopad change key randomly from time to time. That would be awesome, but I haven't found an app that can do that well. And I think one coin fell. I will just look for it later. Threes. And the one. So many tokens. Uh, so just on cardboard alone, this game uh, already gives you so much. Uh, and even for the original editions, it's really a game that's really good for your collection because there's so much content in it. Now, there's so many ones you don't fit. Okay, I don't know where to put these guys first. So for now, I will put them, I guess, just here. And this one I can start. Okay, so let's go back and okay. So we have some Murlocs here. I think these Murlocs are um, sort of the uh, monsters or inhabitants that you have to uh, that occupy the board in the beginning. These are mountains. So these require more units to take over that area. Is there a place for the mountains? I'm guessing there. Uh, we have some bombs that some of them can explode, some don't. Interesting. That's a mechanic. Yeah. What? Where do I put these? I don't know. I'll set them aside because I don't know where to put them at the moment. Um, there's a special section for these are special cities that you can find in the map, and they give you more powers, as if the game doesn't have enough powers already. But I think the big fun about uh, the big fun about this game is really just trying out different powers. Ooh, is the spectral? Is that the spectral tiger? Looks like it, or at least seems to imply that. Not entirely sure. So you got those that of that similar shape. I have another spectral tiger there, something like that. I think these are portals, maybe, probably. Oh, and we have some castles. And a crown. Okay, so I think it's just the units left. So let's figure out how these things are supposed to be stored. Because the coins, I think I flipped the tens and the ones. So we can come back to that. Uh, we have these things are thinner. What is that for? That seems that will fit there. Okay. These small square ones. The cities. Okay, I think I know where these go. Nope, they don't fit there. Huh. So, so you can only fit here. Can you fit on the other one? Yes. Cool. So that's where they were supposed to go. So these guys, the, the bombs, don't know. You don't know where they're supposed to go. Hmm, that can't go there. That can't go there. They could go here. Yeah. But what else can I put there? It's weird. Is there a guide for how to store this in the box? Let's find out. Is there a guide? It more likely be in the rulebook. That way I don't have to guess where things go. Let me just arrange the inserts that I have used. I will be putting them underneath uh, the tray in a bit. Um, okay. I was going to check. Insert has no. Nope. Nope. You just assume where things can go. Alrighty. Okay. So let's the givens first. I think the big castles can probably go there. Oh, maybe they are upright. Nope. Ah, there's the die. That die goes there. Is there anything else that I missed? Okay, that's. I guess I can fit this zero squares to over there. Can I still fit? Nope, doesn't fit well. The bombs. I am going to put you guys here because I don't know where else to put you. And with the shape, I am not sure where you guys are supposed to go. Which leaves us with these. Um, yeah, that don't fit there. It's really supposed to go there. Can I put you guys here? Yes, but it's not fit already. So there's no added value for me pushing you guys to be there. Hmm. So I'm just guessing this is how it should uh, pan out. There's a lot of space, but there you have it. Those are for the base tokens. So these are the where I'm a little bit confused where they're supposed to go. Um, so, but yeah, there's a lot of space. The ones I should have placed them here, and the tents over there, and the bombs and the castles are over here. Um, I could probably improve that storage. So let's bring this one out because this is where the rest of the game goes. Where are okay? Time for punching out the actual units. Oh, hang on. There are extra murlocs here. So they weren't supposed to go there. Those are murlocs, which means the castle probably now has a space. Is that a space for you guys to go to? I don't know. I don't want them to stick out, so I don't think they go there. There's nothing to place here. And I could place inside here. My OC brain is not computing. Let it go. It's fine. Okay, so we got the Murlocs. Um, they have these. I don't know why. You have which goes where? Is there a name? There's no name. Just that. Let's see again the rulebook. Maybe they gave out the clue of the arrangement. It is super tiny. They do have it. Uh, okay. All right. So I think these are individual races that you really put out. So where are the Murlocs? Are these? I think those are the Murlocs. The second one, the third one. We'll see. So it turns out they fit a certain way because of their count. So supposedly we fit there. We will find out. Uh, the Worgans will go to the one across it. And it's one of those games where you think, hey, I wish there were minis. Not with the gameplay. It's really designed where you kind of really want them with tiles. I think it's possible, probably. So supposedly there. I'm not entirely sure. We could even fit with a small one because they're really few. And these guys are also quite few. So maybe let's just put them there. Maybe the graphic artist didn't like arrange it in such a way. Um, oh, so these are mostly the same. Yes, so these ones are fine. These are the two that we need to watch out for. Gotcha. All right, we will find out who those guys are then. Uh, so we got some troll hunters here. Of course, in the game, they could be no longer just hunters. And then uh, these are Torin. Yeah, from the Horde faction. So, yeah, so these, uh, just in a quick glance, they are a lot more. They occupy two rows, so they have the possibility to really have a lot of units. It'll be interesting because instead of units, you can think of it as strength of your faction rather than the units themselves. And it's that strength that allows them to spread to more regions in the game. So, for the ones who are staying, thank you very much. It's been an hour. I hope this is entertaining for you. And arranging things. It's always been a fun activity, right? So I think this is why, um, as board gamers, we find sort of sorting things as an enjoyable activity. We got the Pandaren. canvas. So there's quite a few number of races in the game, and you can really try out a lot of variations. It's really a lot of content in this game. Some orcs. Then we move on to oop, something else. And oop, the remaining orc. Oh, there are more orcs. They just were from a different board. Okay, that felt more um, goblins. Those are up there. So I'll start with the night elves, moon elves, night elves. We got some elves. And we have some um, what are these called? Sirens. What are they called again? I forgot. Uh, but I got to play a mage of this type um, back when I was playing a monster. I was training for a monster deck. I was assigned a mage that is always super difficult to pilot because you have barely life, and the whole objective of it is to find a way to survive so that you can eventually uh, win against your opponent. So it's a lot of counting of, okay, should I deal with this one? Is it the one for two card? Is it a, am I just spending a card for another card with my opponent? But sometimes you don't have a choice because your opponent cards are really quite big, so you have to choose whether you want to take some damage first as part of your resource and wait for that opportunity where you could gain some card economy by killing off more. So we got some Dragon Knights here. So, well, Dragon Knight in Dota, but this is just a knight in World of Warcraft. Okay, and we have kobolds. I believe these are kobolds. So when I first heard the term kobolds, I didn't hear it from RPG or MMOs or World of Warcraft. I heard it from Magic. So whenever I hear the word kobold, I get reminded of banding, which I believe was one of the mechanics that they had when they came out. So got some goblins. I think Magic the Gathering could also easily come up with a small world implementation. Easy. You got, yeah, yeah. You have, there's so many ways that it could be done for a small world. Um, I don't know if Blizzard's going to be happy about that. And gnomes. So these are gnomes, and there's this. I forgot the name of the gnome. It's one of the adorable gnomes that I got to uh, pilot with, and her mechanic is that she's untargetable, which is in magic terms hexproof. But you can, if you know the song that says unforgettable, just say untargetable. So every time you play with that character or that creature, you always end up saying untargetable. And that's what you are. I don't sing. So pardon me for that. Okay, last board. Oh, we got some gnomes still. Where did I place the gnomes? I think I placed and here. All right. Ooh, gosh, those are a lot. I'm guessing those go there. I think this is the most. Yeah. All right. So we got some wraiths. I think are these wraiths or vampires or dark elves? I'm not entirely sure. You know, with how what is that icon? Icon. Okay, so now I'm looking at it more closely. Yeah, it is a dark elf. So some mummies. I think the mummies okay and count. So I will just place them here. Huh, that is odd. There are only two spots left. So now it tells me the Murlocs are really not a race. That's supposed to be on the board. I think it's supposed to be in the box. Yep, and they fit. So now we do have three spots left. So this is a nice surprise. We have Cardell, the sharpshooter. When I was playing Dota, this is one of my most hated characters. He would fire that assassinate, deal 500 damage at at the distance where they don't hit. You won't be able to hit them back. So annoying. Of course, that was when I didn't know how to play it well yet. You're not supposed to be. If your opponent has a cardinal, you guys have to hunt him down uh, because when they do reach that critical level, it's really quite difficult. So the good thing with Cardell in the old days is that they can really carry themselves. They can harvest. They can. I don't know with the new with Dota 2 if that's still the same case. If he's still there, I'm guessing he's still there. But they're not fell. What are these? Oh, okay. So these are elves again. Oh no, these are drainy. I am not entirely sure. For the longest time I have been playing, I called them drainy, but I've heard it online. I think I heard it from the Dota. Did I hear it from the Dota? I think that's where I heard it. Um, the Netflix one. I think that's where I heard the name. And some blood elves. Nice for the horde. So these are not that many. So I'm moving these guys over here because they do have more of them. And there. All right, cool. Really nice. Okay. So that also gets a nice cover to protect it from spilling. So we're gonna assemble the box. Let me just move these guys out first. We're gonna put the all of the fillers that was in there a while when we opened it. All right, and then we I think we can put this back. So now it's a little bit higher, and we can the tray inside. Nice, cool. And let's putting. So we have this one. I'm not entirely sure where to place this. I'm guessing it's just going to be um, above the box, maybe. So we got the rule book. I think I'm going to put the rule book last. So we have the player. The player aids though seem to be as big as the box. So if that's the case, maybe that maybe that means that these guys are actually. I haven't shown you guys these. Hmm. That seems to be where they should go. Interesting. And I have this extra guy. Yeah, so it's just you have the different locations. I think they're fairly the same. Um, and there are now so much variety in the game because you have small ones, medium ones, and the large ones. So it depends on what is your player count, and that is the maps that you could use. So put the two biggest ones first, then let's see, I can position it in such a way that we have some space for this to go there. It would bend though, like that. There you go. There you go. That's how you are supposed to be placed. Just to support, maybe protecting that. But this seems to be on the outside. I can put that up top. All right. So you put the player aids, which covers the whole thing. Um, and we just put that because there's a little bit of a gap on the side. And there you have it. Small world of Warcraft. An hour of fixing. Well, uh, thank you everyone for joining me um, this Friday. I hope that was interesting for you. I think everybody liked the Marvel Theory11 uh, playing cards. There's a bunch more variations of this. Not Marvel. I think there's another one that I haven't seen locally, and it's the playing cards is in a case, and it's an Iron Man case that you open this way, and it sort of flaps out like the Iron Man suit, and then the playing cards come out this way. But the quality of the cards are not as good as Theory11. So if you want somewhat like sort of a collectible type, uh, where it's just really unique, and you're not going to be playing Posoidos or Pongits with this, but it's something that is interesting, and you go check that out. Thank you very much for joining me this Friday. I hope you guys stay safe. The Delta variant is on the rise, so I think we have to be more vigilant, more than ever, to uh, keep safe and avoid um, public spaces for now. Get your vaccines, and also if you haven't registered for voting, uh, do that already. Um, I think if there's a new trend in social media at the moment with the the hand, right? So it's really just calling everyone to exercise their right to vote, right? I think 70 days or less remaining for us to do the registration. I'm already registered, but yeah, it is an effort. It is an effort. So if you're young and you're watching this and you know you want to exercise your right, go and do that. But of course, remember to stay safe. So until next time, everyone. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye.